Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste all in just one sachet. Onga. Onga. Mama's helping hand.
Oh samba, oh samba, come on, come on. Oh samba, oh somebody, oh samba, oh somebody, come on. Oh samba, oh somebody. I'm losing count, I guess I'm fine, but they know my pass. They want they do, but they know do pass. Jamaican girls them high, but they know I pass. I make them one two back, I mean they all oh, come on. My dancing, my dancing, baby, would you believe if I tell you, say you are the one for me, no one can take your place. Would you believe if I tell you, say you are the one for me, no one can take your place. Samba, oh samba, oh samba, oh samba, oh samba, hey, oh samba, oh samba, oh samba, oh samba, oh samba. A one, a two, a three, four. Order.
Wow, the audience were really into that music.
Oh, yes.
Another round of applause for the Spice Band. Are you looking for music? Are you looking for dance? Are you looking for recipes to cook those special meals just right? Well, you're at the right place. You're watching Ongacious, brought to you by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand.
You know, Ongacious is that show that has something for everyone. We have so many amazing segments. Do you like our outfits? Do you want to listen to our amazing Spice Band? Do you want to learn how to make an amazing, fantastic local delicacy? Well, we have it all here. Health as well. Well, I guess we're going to our first segment of the show.
You tell them, Gym Goddess, let's do this.
Yeah, so I was at the gym again. Umi didn't come. In fact, Umi, I am not going to ask you to come anymore to the gym. I'm just going to enjoy myself and have fun. And if you come, fine. If you don't come.
Reverse psychology, it works, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's see if it works on me.
We did flutter kicks, shall I'm just telling you, but...
Flutter kicks?
And watch it now.
Let's have a look.
What it looks like.
Flutter kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leg straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Break. Catch your breath. All right, in case you're wondering what we are doing, today we are doing flutter kicks, which works for your tummy and your thighs, your rectile abdominals, and your transverse abdominals as well. So, already, we'll go for our second set.
Let's go.
Ready? Whoa, another 10. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cool down for 5. 5, 4, 3. Always remember to have water during your exercise, okay? So you need to stay more hydrated while you're exercising. All ready? Last 10. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! And that's it on today's segment. Little exercises you can do in the comfort of your home. Today we did flutter kicks. I hope you all enjoyed it. Anyway, sorry.
Yes.
All right, thank you. See you next time.
So he said something about keeping hydrated, and I was wondering, I mean, how much sweat can you expel from, your body that you would actually need to?
Oh no, the hydration, you do actually lose a lot of sweat, and not just sweat. You also breathe heavier, and you lose a lot of, fluid or water from heavy breathing as well.
Oh.
Yes, and the water helps the metabolism, because if you are exercising and you're dehydrated, you produce more of a chemical in the body called lactic acid. And lactic acid can cause you to have muscle pain. Oh. Yes, so one of the things that can prevent you from having muscle pain and also make the workout more effective is to drink water and to breathe, regularly. So it's not good to be dehydrated, and it's not good to hold your breath when working out. So those two things make the exercise more effective and also prevent you from having muscle pain after exercise.
Of all the terms that you've said on the show, both the first season and the second season, the one that has stuck with me the most is gluteus maximus.
Yes, aka bum bum muscle.
Yes, there you go. Now, if you get me easy exercises for that, I will come. I will leave this show and we will go to the gym right now. Okay, while you're thinking about that, Ongacious will be right back.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste, all in just one sachet. Onga. Onga, Mama's helping hand. Yes.
Welcome back to Ongacious. It's time for our health focus, and today we're going to be talking about seizures. We have an expert with us, Professor Yomi Ogun, and he is a professor of medicine and neurology, and he's going to educate us about seizures. He's on the line. Let's go to him. Hello, Professor Yomi.
Hi, Wumi. Hi, Folake.
Okay, so can you tell us about seizures?
Defining seizures, it has to do with synchronous abnormal electrical discharges from the brain, that the neurons are hyper-excitable.
Okay, what are the causes of seizures?
Well, for the causes of seizures, we need to look at it from within the womb. Did the mother during the pregnancy, did she have some problems when the baby is still within the womb? However, from the time of delivery, any insult to the baby's brain at that time will certainly have a telltale sign in the future. That's why if, for instance, doctors had advised, please deliver this baby by cesarean section, there's no point going to deliver in an unorthodox practice, okay? But during such passage, baby could damage the brain, and then of course we develop what we call cerebral palsy, and that eventually will manifest as seizures. However, even after a normal delivery, the baby could have what we call birth asphyxia, okay, like failure to breathe, to take oxygen which the brain needs at that time. So if it has such, of course, there will be a resultant effects in the future. Or the baby develops after birth neonatal jaundice, okay, the eyes turn yellow, okay. There will be need to bring this down either by doing phototherapy or do exchange blood transfusion or what have you, depending on the doctor's assessment.
So how can you prevent seizures?
The prevention, okay, must start right from once a woman is pregnant, okay. Must make sure that, her antenatal was well taken care of. And then the delivery, should be as per doctor's advice, okay. Sorry to say this, not in a non-medical setup, be it a religious setup or what have you, okay, should be in a medic setup where they can, if there's any distress, baby needing oxygen, needing resuscitation, all those could be given, okay, not only for the baby, even for the mother as well. So to prevent birth asphyxia, prevent birth injury, take care of neonatal jaundice, baby has fever, quickly address all that, okay? So it doesn't throw a fit. All this way you prevent damage to the brain. Like I said, the first 3 years is critical in brain development. Any insult at that time likely to have a telltale sign.
So can this be life-threatening?
Oh yes, seizures can be life-threatening, particularly the one in which is the one I mentioned, generalized tonic-clonic seizures, which we used to call grand mal seizures, because in such scenarios, they can go into laryngospasm. The voice box can go into spasm. Therefore, there's no oxygen entry, okay, into the lungs, not into the brain, okay. That could be very, very life-threatening.
Thank you very much, sir. It's been a pleasure talking to you as usual.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Folake. It's nice being here again.
Who knew how, the processes with which you choose to put to bed could affect a child to the point of seizures?
Yes, it's quite a serious issue, especially in this part of the world, where a lot of people still don't like to go to the hospital. Even when they want to put to bed, they'd rather go to a church, or sometimes they give birth at home. Sometimes they go to a traditional birth attendant home to give birth. And when there are complications during the birth, they may not be adequately equipped. Those places are not adequately equipped to take care of such emergencies. So we try to encourage people to register for antenatal and register at a hospital. For instance, if you need to convert a normal, or would I say vaginal delivery to a cesarean section, when there's distress, that cannot be done in those places. And at the end of the day, the child may be the one to suffer, and even the mother, So, we try to encourage people to at least go to a hospital. It may not be, so easy because of our culture, but it's something that can help to reduce the development of things like seizures in children.
Well, not only culture, I'm starting to think affordability. There's so many people who cannot afford, to see their wives and their children, through the hospital bills.
As regards affordability, I know that a lot of health centers are free, but I think it would be nice if we can have more access to free care, especially with pregnancy and delivery. It will really go a long way. If people know that they don't have to pay anything, then they are more likely to go to the hospital, as you've said, because most people don't go to the hospital because they're, apprehensive about bills.
So one last important question.
Yes.
How can you tell if a child is having a seizure? And what is the first step to help?
When a child is having a seizure, they're usually unresponsive. So you first notice that if you call them, they're unresponsive. Most seizures, they are either stretching or jerking.
Okay.
So you find a child just stretched out like that with their eyes rolling up, and their teeth may be clenched together very tightly, or they could be jerking, like what we call a jerk movement like that. They sometimes fall to the ground. It's a very disturbing thing, but the best thing to do is not to put a spoon in the mouth, because that can be damaging. not to pour water on the person. It's best to just lie them on the side. Okay, so that they don't choke. Yes, and then as soon as possible, get them to a hospital. But sometimes putting a spoon in the mouth, like people like to do, can actually damage the tongue. They can cut the mouth and cause a lot of problems. And don't put a hand, because if you put a hand, they're gonna bite it and there'll be injury. So the best thing for that child is put them on the side, put a cloth or something that is not hard, maybe to stop them from biting their tongue. And then as soon as possible, take them to the hospital for care.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, Folake.
You're welcome.
Well, you heard our lovely dancing doctor. If you're experiencing, or if you are in a position where someone is experiencing a seizure, no spoons in the mouth, no hands in the mouth, lay the person on the side. And please, don't follow those myths. Ongacious will be right back.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste, all in just one sachet. Onga. Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Welcome back, and if you're just tuning in, you're watching Ongacious. It's time for our family and lifestyle talk, and today we're going to be talking about shopping for a newborn baby. We have an expert, Mrs. Bidemi Omole. Hello, madam. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
You're welcome on the show.
Thank you.
All right, so what do you need for a newborn baby?
Okay, for a newborn, depending on whether you have checked the sex of your baby, mostly you will be advised to buy, because now we do a lot of pink if it's a girl, you do blue if it's a boy. So you could do the neutral colors. We consider the orange, the green, mint green, white, and then we also look at body suits, sleep suits. Sleep suits are, they call them onesies. They're the ones that, covers the feet of the baby, so protects from cold and all. Baby caps, which comes in different colors. Sometimes, even to match the sleep suits, we have the towels. It's always good to get two. It's advisable to get two of that. Then we have the flannels. That's the receiving blanket. So whoever comes and wants to carry your baby, you know how we all love babies, and we like to carry them. So the baby doesn't get contact from the hands directly. So you use the receiving blankets to do that. Then the bob cloth. That's if you want to bob the cloth, instead of the baby just leaning on your clothes and putting their mouth on it, you put the bob cloth there so that you can bob the baby on it. Anyone that wants to carry the baby doesn't leak people's clothes. You also do scratch mittens. They're called scratch mittens because babies normally, they scratch their faces, sometimes with their nails. Then we also have the booties. The booties come in cotton, soft cotton to cover the feet. And they also come in shoe-like forms as well. So the most important thing to do when you're shopping for a baby is to think of comfort, comfort and durability.
You've already answered my second question, actually, which is, basically about the clothes.
Yes.
What kind of clothes are appropriate for a baby?
It's 100% cotton.
100% cotton?
Yes.
Because I know we like to wrap babies in a lot of clothing. We also need to consider sometimes our weather, right?
Yes, we do. We need to consider our weather because we are around this path. It's mostly hot, and you don't want to cover the baby too much. The baby needs the air so that it doesn't run doesn't get too warm and doesn't end up having heat rash as well. That's why the cotton is better than the polyester or any other material that actually
synthetic material.
Yes, that's
so it needs to be breathable.
Yes, okay. That's the word, breathable.
So, but talking about colors, really, do you have to be color specific?
No. You don't have to be colorful specific. You can be as colorful as you want to be with your baby. Because it's also understood that when babies are small, they actually recognize colors after some time. So it's good to get colorful because you are helping the baby to also understand its environment. And I know here we do pink for girls and blue for boys, but you can actually do as many colors as you want. So it's not correct.
Right. I would like to ask about the level of expense. Is it a compulsory thing for you to buy the expensive stuff? And do you need to buy those unnecessaries, so to say?
No. But most of the time, we get excited. I mean, it's a newborn baby, so, especially when it's the first one, you want to just go out and,
Get
splash
everything.
and do, get excited about it. But really, you don't need to get the expensive one. All that you need to think about for the baby is comfort and durability, really, that you should think about.
Thank you so much for that. If you're a new mommy or you're expecting again, remember, the baby's clothes need to be breathable.
Yes.
And they don't need to be expensive. Ongacious will be right back.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste all in just one sachet.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
If you're just tuning in, where have you been? Half of the show is already done. But you're watching Ongacious, and we've reached the favorite part of the show that Folake likes. We're about to cook. Aisha Ibrahim, you're very welcome to Ongacious.
Thank you very much.
Another round of applause for the lovely lady. So tell us, what do you do for a living?
I'm a chef.
You're a chef.
Yes.
When did you start cooking?
2004.
2004.
Yes.
Is this something you read in school?
Yes. I read it in Abuja here.
Catering school?
Catering school.
Oh.
Yes.
That's so exciting. So what's your specialty?
I love cooking vegetables.
Vegetables?
Yes.
So, she vegetable, the make it for saying the she.
Na piso inyi miya da shi.
Okay.
Ko kuwa inyi tuwo da miya.
Okay. So her specialty is, of course, making tuwo da miya, and the ingredient that she likes using the most are the vegetables, the leaves. So it doesn't matter if it's spinach, ugu.
Yes.
There you go. Aisha Ibrahim, we're so happy to have you.
Okay.
So here's the thing. You're not here to just cook for Lake and I, even though we don't mind eating the whole pot.
Yes.
You're also here to cook for a celebrity.
Yes.
He or she is going to be helping you in the kitchen. Are you ready?
I'm very ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help us in welcoming our celebrity of the week.
Immediately they start to turn up. Turn up. Immediately they start to feel the sound. Immediately they start to turn up. Immediately they start to feel the
We're going to give our special guest 20 seconds to catch his breath. Ongacious will be right back.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste, all in just one sachet.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Welcome back. We have with us here our guest, celebrity guest, Mallam Hamza Usman, popularly known as Hamzee. And of course, our wonderful guest chef for today, S02E17. It's nice. I'm sure you guys have met. Please, we are leaving you to get to know each other better.
Adams, I love the song you sing with my name. That's Aisha. Because I love that.
Aisha, baruwa Isha, dandani da ke soyayyar mu babu ja. Wannan gaji ne faɗa ba?
What he said, the lyrics of the song roughly translates to Aisha, give me water to drink because
our love
is strong.
Because our love is strong. Oh, that's sweet.
So Adamawa.
Kalau ka san sare kwasam?
Sare kwasam da Fulatanci. Sare kwasam gidan nono kenan ko?
Shine.
The house of milk. Ba san wajen sosai.
To ai ina zuwa wurin.
Ayya, to yayi kyau.
Ya kamata in je in sha nono wanda koma.
Ya kamata. An ji daɗin gani ki a wannan waje sosai.
Na ji daɗi har jiki rawa yake don na gansa.
To, ya kika ga wannan program ɗin namu?
Gaskiya na ji daɗin program ɗin.
To yayi kyau. Ke ma kin shigo irin al'amuran mu.
Na shigo al'amuran ku.
To yayi kyau. Allah ya taimaka.
Amin.
So there's a place they both frequent. But I wanted to ask, are you actually Fulani? You're Fulani?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. So the place,
House of Milk.
is called, translated, is called House of Milk.
Yeah.
Where may I wouldn't?
Nono ne ake sarrafa ana tsirowa.
Oh, they manufacture fresh milk.
Oh, wow.
Indeed.
Nice.
Indeed. And then he was saying how happy he is to be here with Aisha. A round of applause for her.
You know, maybe Hamzee, you could perform the whole song for us a little bit later. We'll be happy to hear
Yeah, no
it.
problem.
All right. So we're ready to groove.
We're ready to groove.
Yes, don't forget our research team took a trip somewhere and we'd like you to watch and see.
Okay. Let me see.
Yola, the capital of Adamawa State, is situated in the northeastern area of the country. Yola, which means Great Plain or vast plain land, has its environs located near the Benue River. The city was established in 1841 and was the capital of the Fulani state until it was taken over by the British in 1901.
The town Yola was founded over 200 years ago by Modibo Adaba, who happened to be the first ruler. And today we have the 12th ruler on the throne, Alhaji Dr. Muhammadu Barkindo Ali Mustafa, who is the present emir of Adamawa Emirate.
Yola is home to over 336,000 Nigerians, with tribes and culture that cut across different ethnic groups.
Culturally, it's a land that has a very diverse cultural background with many different ethnic groups.
Some of the languages include Fulani, Bachama, Chamba, and Kilba.
The calabash behind me is a traditional symbol of the Fulani culture. Usually in every Fulani household, this calabash is found, and usually it is used in preparation of meals.
Also, due to their multicultural nature, their cuisines are cut across the ethnic groups in Yola.
So you find out that every ethnic group has their own cuisine unique to their culture. So as far as Jimeta is concerned, or Yola is concerned, we have one special cuisine, which is Fura da Nuno, that's coming from Fulani. My own side, as Kilba, their own is all their diets are full of groundnut, grounded groundnut.
Yola houses the Federal Medical Center, Yola, the Nigerian Law School, and other institutions which they share their neighboring towns. The beautiful city has lots of captivating tourist attractions, some of which include the Lamidos Palace, the Fumbina Palace Museum, Koma Hills, Lamode Hot Springs, and the magnificent Three Sister Hill in Song, as well as many other wonderful sights.
You are welcome to Fumbina Palace Museum. This gallery was established in 2003 during the 50th anniversary of the late Lamido Ali Mustafa to showcase the rich cultural heritage of all Adamawa Kingdom in Nigeria.
The people of Yola are known for their peace-loving nature and hospitality. Welcome to Yola, the town with a difference.
What did you think about that?
I feel at home.
Oh. So I'm sure you saw some places that you know in the...
I even saw somewhere close to my house.
Really?
Yeah. Somewhere close to his house?
Yeah, that's why I say I feel at home.
Oh, that's nice. It's interesting.
Yeah.
So, but historically speaking, is there anything we should know that we haven't covered?
No, there are many cultural signs in Yola, many places. Adamawa State is one of the states in Nigeria that has a lot of tribes, different culture, different ethnic group, and different religions. So the place is the kind of, that's why we call the place land of beauty. You'll see different kind of things, beauty of nature in Adamawa State.
That's nice.
See, we always keep discussing this, Falake and I, that one of the beauties of our country, Nigeria, is that you cannot go to any region without finding 4 or 5 different tribes actually living together. I think it's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yes.
So, Hamzee, one of the reasons why you're here is to sample the dishes that come out of our lovely Ongacious kitchen.
Okay.
And one of or rather the main reason that our lovely Aisha is here today is to cook for you. But to earn your meal, dola katata chicken kitchen. Is that okay?
I understand.
I said to earn his meal, he needs to help her in the kitchen, and he said he understands.
That's good.
See, I won't even measure his food.
Okay.
He gets to say how many spoons he wants.
Okay.
So are we ready to get into the kitchen?
Yes.
All right. So while we get our celebrity and our lovely cook situated in the kitchen, Ongacious will be right back.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste all in just one sachet.
Onga. Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Welcome back. You're still watching Ongacious, and if you just tuned in, you have missed so much. But you're just in time to catch our Ongacious kitchen segment, and we're here with Aisha and Hamzee, our celebrity guest and our guest chef, and we're going to be making what I think looks like what? Pepper soup?
Pepper soup.
Can you say what it is in Hausa?
In Hausa, PepperSoup Kifi.
PepperSoup Kifi.
Yes, and in Flatenchi we call it Lipi.
Lipi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will start with my fish.
Aha, that's the main ingredient.
Yes. Okay. I'll wash it.
All right, so before we wash, can we look at all the other ingredients so we just know everything that we need to make this PepperSoup Kifi?
We have onion here. We call it with Hausa albasa.
I know that one.
Wow.
And we have pepper.
Pepper, yes.
We call it with Hausa, atarugu.
Atarugu.
Yes.
Is that the general name for pepper or just for this type of pepper?
Just this type of pepper.
Interesting.
And I have my lamb, that's lemon sami.
Lemon sami.
Yes. I'll wash the fish with it.
Okay. All right, nice.
I have my dawa here.
The dawa.
The dawa.
Yes. The popular dawa.
Yes.
I don't think we cook any local soup in this country without the dawa.
Because the dawa is very sweet.
Of course, it's sweet and everybody has a name for it and
yes.
different form. This is the powdered type, right?
And I have my curry leaf.
Okay. That's great. Awesome. So those are our ingredients. Which one of our array of amazing Onga seasonings are you going to use for the soup?
I will use
the ginger,
onion and garlic.
Okay. Awesome.
And classic Onga.
Okay. It's classic as well, just the Onga cube.
Onga cube.
Okay, so we're using an array of seasonings from Onga.
Yes.
All right, so we wash our hands first and start. Okay, so let's wash our hands.
I should be the first.
Give me a chance, I'm the one that will cook.
Because I'm desperate.
You are desperate?
Yeah.
But do you cook at home or not really?
Yeah, I do it, but it's been long.
It's been long.
Yeah, that's why I feel different today.
Aha. There you go. There's a cloth there. Okay, thank you.
Excuse me. Can you please slice the seed for me?
What can I help you with?
Slice one for me.
Okay, the lime.
Lime.
Awesome. Okay, I'll do that.
Which one is my own?
Aisha is our director, so whatever she asks us to do.
I need pots.
What size of pot?
The biggest one.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I help you with the pot? All right. Are you okay with one lime, or you need one more?
Yes, one is okay.
All right. Why do you wash the fish with the lime, if I may ask?
Because the fish has a
okay, the slippery and the odor?
Yes, it will wash it out.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, let me just wash my hands. So we have to clean and wash it first and then slice.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay.
And we've already cut up some of the pepper, isn't it?
Yes.
So we won't be needing any more pepper.
Yes.
We have enough. Okay. So I would like to ask, this PepperSoup Kifi, is it a common meal that's eaten in Yola? Is it something that is like a local delicacy? Or is something that you eat on occasion, on special occasions, or what?
We eat fish anytime, any moment.
You eat fish?
We have it.
Aha. Is there a lake? There's a lake around Yola?
Yes.
Oh.
There is.
Okay. So that means a lot of your food may be based with fish?
Yes, anything that we'll cook, we'll put fish, most especially fruit.
Okay.
So I'll now put my pepper.
Okay, so after washing the fish, next step is to put the pepper?
Yes, is to put the pepper.
Okay.
Kinga ina bata lokaci ko?
We first with my ingredients, please. Kai sauri yanka min albasa.
Ba sauri.
I can hear sorry, at least Umi has taught me sorry many times. Okay, so
I will now use my garlic, ginger
and onion. Let me get you a scissors, just hold on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ya ishe ki ko a sake karawa?
Ya isa, amma kayan manya ma dai ba damuwa ba zai ka problem ba.
True.
Pardon?
I'll not use all.
Yes, that's.
Can I keep it here?
No, you can just put it here.
Okay. Classic Onga.
And it does, can you can smell the ginger in it already.
Yes, I smell this.
So, our director, is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Then what do you need next?
No, I will wash it by myself. Men doesn't know how to wash chicken.
You don't trust me.
Oh, okay.
You don't know how to wash it.
Well, you could give him a try or a chance.
To ka wanke mun ka sa shi a roba sai ka sa ɗan gishiri a cikin ruwan nan sai ka wanke duka.
Is there a particular way of washing the curry leaves? He's asking if you should use it.
No, it's okay. I'm done with lemon. Ga ruwa ka sa a cikin roba.
Sai kuma ne.
In ka sa ruwa sai ka ne ga gishiri a nan sai in ɗan sama.
There's a bowl here. Let me just clean that up for you.
I need something.
While we're busy washing our leaves, our curry leaves, and putting everything in the pot, let's find out what's going on in the
dawa.
Oh, you want to put the dawa now?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that first.
That's how we do in my place.
So it's like everything is going straight into the pot?
Yes, immediately.
Oh, nice. So you haven't put any water at all?
No. After all this now, I'll put water.
Okay. So the way you make it is put everything in the pot first?
Yes, the water will be the last.
The water is the last. Oh, wow. Hi, Umi.
Hi, Falake.
How are you doing?
We're good. We're hungry.
Okay.
Yes, we are making PepperSoup Kifi. PepperSoup Kifi? Yes. I heard her say it's called Lipi.
Yeah, Lipi. She was trying to teach me how to pronounce it in Fulani.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see that you have a very multilingual Ongacious kitchen today. There's Hausa, there's Fufude, there's Yoruba.
Yes, indeed.
I noticed that she poured some groundnut oil into the pot over the fish. So this is in an attempt to seal the skin of the fish.
Well, let's ask her. Why do you put the oil on the fish?
Because I don't want the fish to scatter inside the pot.
There you go.
Aha. Okay. So yes, I think she agrees with you. So she says the oil will prevent the fish from scattering, from getting scattered or
That's interesting.
becoming pieces in the pot.
Like we keep saying, we all eat the same thing. It's the cooking process that is different.
Precisely, because in other parts when we make pepper soup, we put the soup first, let it boil, then add some of the things. But this is the first time I'm seeing them put everything first before the water and then boil.
Coincidentally, the lady that taught me how to make fisherman's fisherman's soup, taught me to steam the fish separately from everything else before I drop it in. So there you go.
Interesting.
So, Mallam Hamza, jump and duna. Alhamdulillah, very good. We have a gentleman here who has a couple of questions for you, Hamzee.
Okay.
Good.
And I want to ask you, in your own leisure time, what's that particular food that you love to eat and you can cook?
Wow, my favorite food is tuwo da miyan kuka.
You have another person with a question?
Yes, I'm traveling up and down the aisle today.
Okay.
We have another gentleman here to ask.
What genre of music do you do? Is it Juju, Fuji, or Apala? What genre of music do you do?
I do both of them because I'm a music producer.
Oh, you produce your song?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
So could you give us a recap? What have you put into the pot so far?
So we started by washing the fish and then put the pepper and onions into the pot along with our Onga spices. So we put the ginger, onion, garlic and the Onga classic, as well as the dadawa, and of course I think some water. She put a bit of water in it, and the oil. Yes, I forgot about the oil. She put some oil in it, and then the water was last. So that's what we've done so far.
Okay, I'm going to hide right here and let you carry on.
All right, dear. We're going on a break, and when we come back, we're going to complete the process of making our PepperSoup Kifi. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste all in just one sachet.
Onga. Onga. Mama's helping hand.
Welcome back to Ongacious. We are in the process of making PepperSoup Kifi from Yolo, Adamawa State. Yes, and Aisha has been an amazing chef, and we're almost done. We're pretty much done with everything. We have everything in the pot except the curry leaves, right?
No, so I will use Ongacious.
Oh, you want to add an Onga cube?
Yes.
Please, my pleasure. Okay. By the way, it's already smelling so tantalizing, and I can't wait to taste it.
Thank you.
Okay, Hamzee, you know you promised us a song earlier in the show.
Yeah.
I think it's time for that song right now.
Okay.
Are you ready to? And we have an amazing band here that can support you. Just tell them what you want them to do, and they can work with you, and we can jam to some of your
tracks.
Your tracks. Yes?
Okay.
Okay. So I hand you over to the Spice Band.
Everybody say, Aisha. Aisha, you're the one that I love, you're the one that I need, you're the one that I get. Aisha, you're the one that made me smile, you're the one that give me joy, I wanna see you by my side. Sanmazina Ria, Aisha Kimbiya, me Aroda Kwaliya. Beautiful in nature, I'd like to see you by my side, baby girl. Aisha, Aisha. Da ni da ke soyayyar mu babu ja. Aisha, 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 baruwa Aisha. Dan da ni da ke soyayyar mu babu ja. Why is it already done about a hujja? Whosoever wanna taste, I say you best among the rest. Cause I've been around the world, I've seen a lot of girls. I've been around the places, passed a lot of places. You know I ain't scared. You know I ain't scared. I'm burning need a kid. You ask a kid who come out to kill so buy a kid. Buy a kid. You ask a kid who come out to kill so buy a kid. Cause I go to the left, go to the right, go to the back, go to the front. I've seen a lot of people cause I've never seen a girl like Aisha. Aisha, you're the one that I love, you're the one that I need, you're the one that I get. You're the one that make me smile, you're the one that give me joy, I wanna see you by my side. Sanmazina Ria, Aisha Kimbiya, me Aroda Kwaliya. Beautiful in nature, I'd like to see you by my side, baby girl. Me and you, like a brand new. But yeah, me and you, like a brand new. Like a brand new. Me and you, like a brand new. Izanyi adole nina sa you, cause I adore you. I am a boo, it's not a taboo. The way you love me, go as zuciyata karabu. Babu abin da za ya sani har na canzu. Na daura kambu, laka China tangu, laka kung fu. Aisha, you wuce a say them you. Aisha, you're the one that I love, you're the one that I need, you're the one that I get. You're the one that make me smile, you're the one that give me joy, I wanna see you by my side. Sanmazina Ria, Aisha Kimbiya, me Aroda Kwaliya. Beautiful in nature, I'd like to see you by my side, baby girl. You're the one that I love, you're the one that I need, you're the one that I get. You're the one that make me smile, you're the one that give me joy, I wanna see
just to tell you, girl, that you look like a princess. Back in the days when I saw you from a distance, all that I think of, I ain't got any choice. Cause you took my heart and you make me speechless. Life is beautiful when we take things easy. I never wanna lose you because you're Ongacious. Because you're Ongacious.
Just smiling from ear to ear. She was like, oh, my song. Oh,
I like that song.
Yeah.
I like it too.
Thanks.
That's a lovely song.
I'll put my little salt.
Okay, you want to add a bit of salt?
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
This thing smells so good.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
And it's
I'm already dancing for my
curry.
Aha.
This kind smells good.
The curry.
Yes.
Yeah, but I know wrong.
My piece is done.
Yay! So in the next 5 minutes, we're ready to
eat.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. When we come back, we're going to be tasting this delicious PepperSoup Kifi. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste all in just one sachet.
Onga. Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Welcome back. You're watching Ongacious, and we are out of the Ongacious kitchen and on the Ongacious dining table. We're about to dig into PepperSoup Kifi.
Yes. Oh, yes.
There's a lot of fish in my bowl.
Mine too. Very generous in dishing the fish for us. Thank you, Aisha.
Welcome. The soup is really good. And the atarudo, the pepper is not
too much. I can actually taste the ginger from the ginger, onion, garlic spice that we use. It actually tastes like we used real ginger. And tastes lovely.
Why are you laughing, Aisha?
I'm laughing at Onga.
Has he started doing santi?
Yes. Wise man doesn't talk when eating.
A wise man does not talk when he's eating.
Santi beka mashi you know. Da me na dafa da hannuna.
A to yana tsaye dai a wurin kika yi.
Tare ba lantama a ce bai nan.
Akwai wani sirri.
Ba wani sirri a cikin. To sirri na mata ba?
Ban yadda ba.
Why don't you try our PepperSoup Kifi fish pepper soup, and you can post it on any of our social media handles. For Facebook and Twitter, it is at Onga Nigeria, and for Instagram, it is Onga_Nigeria. Don't forget hashtag Ongacious.
We've come to the end of the show. I know you wish we didn't have to go, but don't worry. We'll be here again, same time next week, same station. Make sure you tune in. And we want to say a big thank you to everyone. Mallam Hamzee, your song was amazing. Thank you for being such a wonderful guest. Aisha, you did great. And I'm definitely going to try this version of fish PepperSoup Kifi that I've learned today. Our amazing audience, we love you. Thank you so much. And the Spice Band, well done. You guys were superb as usual, always on point. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you next week on Ongacious. Bye.
Oh, my baby say you want job. Want job. But I say you want job. Want job.